Welcome back to an extra special Hitting the Field show today. Today, I'm going to be joined by none other than executive producer Johnny Jackson and UCF Women's soccer star Kristen Scott. I'll start with you, Kristen. How are you doing today?
I'm doing great. Feeling good about the competition.
Do you know why you're here today? Do you know what you're doing here?
A little new girl game, I was told.
Little new girl trivia, absolutely correct. Johnny, how are you doing today?
I'm doing phenomenal. You know, Kristen, congratulations on winning the American Conference, but you're not winning this game.
Stops right there. Wow, trash talking already. Well, I heard Kristen actually studied, so you better watch out today because I hope that she comes here and absolutely destroys you.
You know, I'm a 2000s white girl at heart, so I'm really hoping that, you know, my sisters trained me for this moment.
Yeah, absolutely. So before we start, let's go ahead and get into it. Let's do that intro. We'll be right back.
Things gon' change when I really hit the field. Undefeated chance, man, you know what's the deal. Tryna find a kid, I'm in the field doing drills. Boy, you just a sucker, you ain't never keep it real. 3 rings in my hand, I'm a warrior to the max. When I hang it up, they gon' have to give me plaques. Step up in the building and I only bring the facts. When I make a highlight, they gon' replay, run it back, okay? Always locked in, now I don't got time to lax. Saying he the best, he could take a lap. Batted 1,000 when you check the stats. Boy, is you ready? You ain't gotta ask.
Now, before we go ahead and get into this, I think we need to acknowledge how crazy it is that Kristen's actually here today because we know she's busy. She's got, you know, a big soccer game yesterday, another big soccer game coming up Thursday. Also, congrats on clinching the conference. That's pretty impressive.
Thank you.
Thank you so much for taking time out of your day and coming here.
Of course.
And hopefully you beat him today. But how this is going to work, it's going to be Jeopardy-style questions. We're going to have a board showing up right behind us here. And pretty much what's going to happen is they're going to be able to choose from these 4 categories, which are going to be relationships, timelines, prank Sinatra, and just general knowledge. So, without further ado, are you two ready to get into this?
Yeah?
I think so.
All right. Woof, let's go and get that board up behind us so we can go ahead and start this off. All right, so Kristen, you're going to be given the first opportunity since you are technically the guest on the show. Where would you like to begin here on the board?
I'll start with relationships for 100.
Relationships 100. All right, and the question will appear right there. What was the amount on the bill SCHMIDT kept from the night he met CECE?
This is a 100? This is 100? This is a 100?
Yeah, y'all better be ready for this.
Oh my God.
Y'all made these questions hard.
Oh, like the, never mind, I can't say anything. There's a chance for me to steal it.
This is a tough one, but I will give you 10 more seconds before Johnny's allowed to steal.
100.
100, that answer is incorrect. Johnny, would you like to steal?
I feel like it was a 20.
Okay, you both are incorrect, so I guess everybody loses points that round. The amount on the bill was $5, and if you're telling me that's an easy question,
Oh,
then
the dollar bill.
yeah,
Can I put in the, okay.
Like in the jar?
that's the question. That's what it says.
Okay.
$5 bill. So
I'm prepared.
now you know what you're expecting. Here.
Yes.
All right,
Yeah,
go
expecting
ahead.
to lose every question.
You can go again since nobody got that question right.
Are we both at minus 100?
I'll do
Score says it right there.
I'll do general knowledge for 100.
General knowledge for 100. All right, maybe this one's a little bit easier. What is the name of their landlord?
Remy.
Remy is the correct answer. Congratulations, you get 100 points, and you have taken the lead.
With 0.
The board is yours. You can go ahead and continue.
I'll do general knowledge for 200.
All right, general knowledge 200. What was the theme of Nick's dad's funeral?
Elvis.
Ooh, and that is correct. 200 points awarded to Kristen. Now, before we get to the next question, I'm going to ask you. You both said that Genslinger was your least favorite character, right?
I said Dr. Sam. I think Dr. Sam is the worst, and he needs to grow up.
Okay, equally bad. Can you explain? I'll start with you. Why Genslinger?
I just found him really annoying.
I
I just
totally
found
agree.
him really annoying and emotionally needy.
He's got to be the ugliest crier I've ever seen. I mean,
Right.
like the episode, that's the one I watched like last night. He's just, it's so annoying.
I've also seen myself cry, so I can't say he's the ugliest crier I've seen.
Ouch. Why Dr. Sam?
I think he's the worst. I think he needs to grow up. And then, like, yeah, Jess was like super weird coming in his truck, but like he also made the choice to continue to pursue the relationship after a restraining order. Like, at some point, you get what you ask for, you know?
Okay, we'll go ahead and get to favorite after the next question. So, Kristen, still your board. Where would you like to go from here?
I'll do general knowledge for 300.
General knowledge for 300. All right. How much was SCHMIDT going to settle for while being sued before Nick won him the case?
$10,000.
That is incorrect. Johnny, would you like to steal?
Absolutely not. I think I'm technically winning right now.
Okay. It looks like you're tied. No, wait. Kristen's still winning? I don't know. Maybe it'll be updated. The correct answer was $20,000. So not far off. But
Can we not do math here?
hey, you wanted tough questions. You're going to get them. So let's go and do your favorite character now. Johnny, it's going to be your board when we come back, but who is your favorite character?
I think we both put Winston. So
Okay.
the thing about Winston that I love is that he's like so weird, and he also gets so much better as the show goes on, I feel like. You know, like I feel like Nick and SCHMIDT start so well, but Winston just keeps like getting up there.
Yeah, really good character development from Winston.
Good. I can't wait to watch that actually because, I just started watching last week and Winston, I find myself laughing out loud like when he makes a joke now. So I think he's starting to like get a little bit better.
Well, like when they like find out like he's colorblind.
Yes.
I mean, they just have some great characters all around. So I'm sure that was a tough choice to go between Winston and some others. But Johnny, let's go and get into your first choice on this board.
Let's go prank Sinatra for 300.
Okay, you're going straight with the tough ones. All right. At CECE and SHIVRANG'S wedding, what mascot from what university did Winston use in his prank? This one is actually meant to stump you. I know this specifically.
I know it was like a badger. I don't know. No, wait. It was like a badger. I already got it wrong. It was like a badger. I don't know from
What university?
university. I don't know. The only thing that's coming into my head is when like Taylor Swift stops the wedding. So, badger from Wisconsin?
That is correct.
Oh my God!
He's awarded 300 points for that. Oh, sad. Awfully unfortunate, but...
I'm so sorry.
So you've seen the show 5 times, you're saying, right?
Yes.
Probably helps a little bit of that knowledge. How did you start? Like, why did you just say, I'm going to start watching New Girl?
So actually, so I grew up with 2 older sisters, very female-dominated household, which meant that my sister got to pick everything that was on TV. For an entire year, because she was in middle school and I was in elementary school at the time, because she got home right before I did, like 10 minutes before I did every day in the bus. Twilight would be on in the living room. I had no choice. So I got really into Twilight, and I absolutely hate Jacob with a passion. Team Edward all the way. Jacob gets weird, it gets creepy
What
with
does
like
that
the
have to do
baby.
with New Girl?
So she picked New Girl, and I watched New Girl. Sorry.
All right. Chris, what about you?
I used to have to like carpool to soccer practice. Of course, this circles back. And the girl that drove me, 'cause she was a year older and had her license, would always watch New Girl. So we would go back to her house after, and she'd put it on the TV, and I'd have to sit there and wait for my parents to pick me up. So that was how I first started watching it.
Okay, and originally, did you like the show, or you just like, it's just on?
No, I liked it.
Okay.
I liked it. Now it's kind of just on. I still like it, but it's that kind of like background noise show
Yeah.
for me.
So it wasn't like Stockholm Syndrome.
No.
No.
Comfort show. I mean, hey, it's not a bad choice. There's so many episodes I found out. Like, I feel like there's probably still some you haven't seen yet. I mean, I find when I watch it, it's going to be a great show. So, Johnny, you're bored after that correct answer. Where do you want to go from here?
Let's go prank Sinatra for 100. If this one's harder.
How is it harder? Okay, what does Winston put in CeCe's mom's shoe at CECE and SCHMIDT's engagement party?
A feather, but I don't know of what. Do I have to say of what?
So the answer is just a feather. I would
Okay.
love to make you have to say that, but the answer is a feather. That is 100 points. You absolutely got that correct. And it is still your board dominating. Where would you like to go from there?
Let's go timelines for 300.
All right, so the way timelines is going to work is you're going to have these 3 options, as you could see, and you're going to have to put them in order, chronological order. So, Jess going on jury duty, Winston getting Ferguson, and SCHMIDT breaking his bone. So, what order did those 3 events happen in?
Okay, can we get the question back on the board?
So that you could at least see that?
Yeah. Okay, so we've got.
Jess going on jury duty, Winston
So that
getting
happens when
Ferguson.
Zoe Deschanel was like shooting a movie, and it's also like at the wedding. So Ferguson definitely happened before that. SCHMIDT's area was like right after he cheated on CeCe.
So can I get an order or no?
I'm thinking out loud.
Okay, that's crazy. 5 seconds.
Oh God. Ferguson bone jury.
That is incorrect. Would you like to steal, Kristen?
I would.
All right.
I'm gonna go bone Ferguson jury.
That is correct, and you are going to be awarded 300 points as Johnny is going to be taking away 300 points. Love the way this show works. So, Kristen, it is now your board. Where would you like to go from here?
Timeline's 100 still available?
It is still
Okay,
available.
I'll do that.
So, same sort of thing, where you're going to have to put these 3 events in order. So, the 3 events are going to be CECE and... Oh, wait, we did already do that, didn't we? No, we didn't. I'm sorry. My bad. CECE and SHIVRANG'S wedding, Spencer cheating on Jess, and BANGSGIVing are going to be the 3 options here.
Okay.
So, if we have that question. The question, it's going to be timelines for 100. CECE and SHIVRANG'S wedding, Spencer cheating on Jess, and BANGSGIVing. There.
So it's going to be Spencer cheating on Jess, and then CECE and SHIVRANG'S wedding, and then BANGSGIVing.
That is absolutely correct. 100 points awarded to you. So, your board again, I should have definitely kept a pen up here to cross off what we have and have not done. As I say that, does anyone have a pen so I can start doing that?
There's one in my bag, but it's like in the studio, so.
Nate's going to throw me a pen. Kristen, it is still
If you
your
actually
board.
throw it to him, I want to see if he can catch it.
Let's see.
This is going to be so bad if he misses.
Nice.
I'm just saying. I mean,
The real
cameras are
athlete
on.
in the room.
That's what I'm saying. Hey, I don't want to say what happened a couple days ago, but you know what I'm talking about with Mal.
What?
Yeah, we'll show you after. Okay, so still your board.
I'll do relationships for 200.
All right. So, which eye does Jess have to wear an eye patch on for her wedding with Nick? Luckily, it's only a 50-50 shot.
Let's see if you get it wrong. I'm getting it right.
That is true.
This question has a 400-point swing right here.
Trying to picture it in my head.
Just kind of like.
I'll go her left eye.
That is incorrect.
Okay.
Johnny, would you like to answer the question?
I'm going to say it was Jess's right eye.
That is actually correct. That is crazy how you got that one. So that is going to be 200 points for Johnny and minus 200 for Kristen. I mean, the swings are just all over the place here. This is for anybody's game.
So unfortunate there.
Unfortunate. Johnny, it is your board. Go ahead and choose.
Have we done relationships for 300 yet?
No, we have not.
Can I
yet.
do that one? Relationships for 300, please.
No. Yeah, so you can actually do that one. During Jess's birthday surprise video, what does Nick tell Jess he always carries with him?
So like at the movie theater, because Jess is weird about birthdays.
Break it down for me.
He carries, I want to say like was it the card that he wrote when Russell asked them what they wanted to be?
Is that your final answer?
Yes.
That is incorrect. What did you just say? Kristen, do you want to steal or?
No.
All right, that's fair. The answer was the coin that was in his pocket the night they met.
Aww.
Okay.
We
So,
made an agreement?
we're actually limiting down questions. There are only a couple left. Actually, there's only 2 questions left.
And one of them is the daily double.
One of them is the daily double, in fact, and I'll bet you it's this next one, too. So, your choices are either timelines for 200 or it is prank Sinatra for 100. Where would you like to go?
I'll do prank Sinatra for 100.
And it's your daily double. Isn't that crazy? So, let's see. For prank Sinatra 100.
I already answered this one.
That is, I'm sorry, it's prank Sinatra 200.
Oh, okay.
I have it flipped around. Thank you. What was the name of the fake company Winston created during his final prank?
You know, I always skip the last 2 seasons because I don't like them.
Really?
Wow.
Yeah, I think it goes.
Wow.
I think it
Hot
goes
take
really
now.
downhill there.
This is gonna
You're
hurt you
breaking my
now.
heart.
They broke mine. I don't know it.
I feel like since it's the daily double, you should be allowed to choose whether or not you have to answer it and make him answer it.
That is so toxic.
That is
Oh,
so
nice. Yeah,
that
go
is
ahead.
so- Johnny, go ahead. Let's hear what you got.
Oh,
I'll repeat the question for you.
son of a biscuit.
What was the name of the fake company Winston created during his final prank? So I actually want you to know before you answer. I just started on the prank Sinatra thing, giving you some time to think here. So I got to see his first prank. They're so out of like whack. Like it's either like up here or down there.
Yeah.
Like he cannot find the balance for the prank. So Johnny, let's hear what you got.
Honestly, no idea.
No idea.
Was it like? I know it was like something really stupid and like a very like stupid fake name.
I will give a hint if you want it.
Absolutely, I want to hit. Are you
Okay.
kidding me?
The word of the company is an anagram. That's what that word is, right? The word creates a different word if you rearrange the letters. That's what that means, right? It's a big word. No? Alex is telling me no, that's not what that means.
I mean, kinda. That's what anagram means.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah. For a second, I was thinking acronym, and I was like, no.
That's where I went to.
I've got no idea. I'm gonna go. I think like the anagram was for Winston.
It is Winston's fake company, so yes, it is for Winston.
Those are a lot of hints for me to pass off the
You're
question.
definitely getting one on the next question. He's also not going to get it, so it's okay.
Stanu?
No. So the answer was,
I was trying to rearrange Winston.
the answer was Ingram Pattersky. So
Oh, son of a biscuit. And it was like my final prank or my last prank or
it
something.
was my greatest prank, I believe is what it created. So in the control room, you guys can choose who loses points because technically neither of them got it.
I think we should. Oh my!
So Kristen, it is your board for Timelines 200.
Okay.
The question for that is going to be the order of which Jess dated these guys. Dr. Sam.
Which time?
Fair.
Okay. Dr. Sam, Ryan, and Russell.
I don't remember who Ryan is.
Oh, the British guy.
Oh, thanks.
Wow.
I'm just going to pass this one off, actually.
Nope, no option for that. You actually
okay.
have to answer this one.
I'm going to go
Also, which time for Russell?
Dr. Sam, Russell, and then Ryan.
That is incorrect. The answer is Russell.
Wait.
Oh, my bad.
You are the worst. Well, thanks for giving me another hint.
So, Johnny, you actually don't get to answer this then since I screwed it up. But luckily, so the final score, since you got that one wrong, that is
Right.
going to be minus 200. Johnny, you were down by 300 points, and that leads
I would be down
us-
by a lot less if you would have let me answer
That's
the question.
question because that leads us to our final Jeopardy question, which is actually worth 400 points. So this is a winner-take-all question. This right here is going to be the final question of the day. If you get it right, you win. If not, you lose.
Okay.
You ready?
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
No pressure. Now this question
There's
we
a
actually have
little
in
bit
the
of
background, so I think it might even show up back there, but I'm not sure. Okay, you ready?
Yeah.
You sure?
As much as I'm gonna be.
How many semesters of law school did Nick have left before he dropped out? And it's right behind you.
None. He passed the bar.
That is incorrect. The answer I have here is 3 semesters before he dropped out.
You can still take the bar, though.
Oh, yeah.
So, with that very anticlimactic ending, it looks to me that Kristen Scott has actually won our Jeopardy review today. So, congratulations to you.
Thank you.
Winner's speech, 2 championships, last 12 hours. Got to feel pretty good.
It does feel pretty good. On a bit
Especially-
of an emotional high now.
I want you to know, I don't know if you saw, we'll show you after, but there was actually a graphic he made that he gave himself a 60% chance to beat you. So you actually
wow.
came in the underdog today. With
Wow.
it felt disrespectful to me. Is what it was that he didn't have enough knowledge about you, and he said, you know what, I'm gonna win this thing.
Just defying the odds, you know?
I mean, hey, underdog mentality, you love to see it. Before we get out of here, that was actually so much fun though. I'll let you go first, Johnny. Thank you for coming on. I mean, wish you would have won, but you didn't. So.
You know, honestly, I feel like that last statement was a lie. I feel like the whole time you're rooting for me to lose, which honestly, I kind of was too. You know, I just want to thank Kristen for coming out and just giving us the opportunity to do something like this. Like, I had a lot of fun. And she also like has class in like half an hour.
Yeah.
So like for her to take the time out of her day to do this for us in the program is like absolutely amazing. So really thank you for this.
Of course.
Absolutely, Kristen. So you know at all, you had no obligation to come here. When we reached out to you, we thought this would be like an end of the year sort of thing. Like, hey, we know you're in the middle of season right now. Let's go ahead and plan on this whole New Girl Trivia thing. We'll get a couple weeks. Within like 20 minutes, you're like, all right, I'll do it Monday. So it's kind of crazy. Like we had a week to prepare for this. Hopefully you had a good time. And I mean,
No, I really
Hopefully you
did.
enjoyed
I
coming.
appreciate you guys asking me to come on.
and I mean, hopefully we see you back here soon. I mean, if any of you or any of the team wants to come and do some trivia or anything like that, we're more than happy to welcome you on. So none of you did use your landline, so that kind of disappoints me.
I thought we didn't have one.
You absolutely did. You could have totally pulled somebody out of the crowd. That would have been so funny. Well,
Did you know about this?
No, but I was kind of looking at briefer answers.
well, with that being said, we appreciate you coming on as always. We know you have a class to get to, so thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you
And,
for having me.
of course, she was great. We hope you luck against Thursday against UCF, and then in the tournament against whoever we have to play in the first round there. So, yeah. Thank you all so much for watching the trivia show. This was me, Camden Mowery, Johnny Jackson, and Kristen Scott. and we'll see you on our next show.
Things gon' change when I really hit the field. Undefeated chance, man, you know what's the deal. Tryna find a kid, I'm in the field doing drills. Boy, you just a sucker, you ain't never keep it real. 3 rings in my hand, I'm a warrior to the max. When I hang it up, they gon' have to give me plaques. Step up in the building and I only bring the facts. When I make a highlight, they gon' replay, run it back, okay? Always locked in, now I don't got time to lax. Saying he the best, he could take a lap. Batted 1,000 when you check the stats.